Hello lovelies, and welcome in my garden. The 1st of May is widely celebrated in many countries around the world as the beginning of spring. No wonder, as the snow and cold days are finally gone and everything is blooming and growing around us. Where I live, many traditions, mainly around the maypole, are still very much alive, especially in the rural areas. We even have a term for this special night, which translates to dancing into the May. The night from the 30th of April to the 1st of May is celebrated with big bonfires, being out in the nature and enjoying good company. Unfortunately, with the current situation the world is in, being in company or even outside is not really an option, but don't worry, I've got you covered. Here are my ideas for celebrating May Day at home. Welcome in my woodshed. Beltane is an ancient Celtic festival welcoming the change of seasons to spring, wishing for fertility and luck for the coming year. Today it is still celebrated in Scotland and around the world by the neo-pagan Wiccans and witch community. The name derives from the word bilotanos, which means bright fires, hence the tradition of lighting big bonfires. Today I want to bring you your own little bonfire that you can safely light in your room, garden or balcony. You will need a couple of twigs, an empty glass and a glue gun or super glue. We want to start by cutting the twigs in pieces each around the height of the glass or a bit longer. I cut them all in different sizes since I like the more natural look, but if you like things neat and orderly, you can cut them all the same length. Now we glue the twigs to the glass really close together to each other, pressing down on a twig while the glue dries. For the big Beltane fires and for the maypole, usually a birch tree was used as it is the first tree to awaken after the winter, regenerating quickly and showing its bright green leaves as the first herald of summer. It stands for fertility, femininity and new beginnings. If you put some twigs a bit too far down and the glass would stand wobbly, we're just gonna cut them off with some gardening scissors or sharp household scissors. And just like that, the dress for your bonfire candle is ready. Since this holiday is all about fertility, I thought it would be a fun touch to show you some easy kitchen witch style candle magic. This candle can be lit to help you achieve many different goals depending on what your intention is. Fertility for your garden, fertile new business endeavors and ideas, sexual fertility. Of course, you can exchange all ingredients of this candle to some that you like better or find more suitable for you and your goal. I prepared some soy wax and a green wax pan, as green is the color of fertility, youth, success, luck and life. Now we want to start by melting the wax in a double boiler or by placing it in a smaller pot in a big pot filled with hot water. While you stir, I want you to really repeat your intent to yourself while doing so, and it is important that you're phrasing it in a positive vein as if it was already happening. For example, my plants are blooming and growing in abundance, or I am carrying a happy and healthy baby. Also really try hard to imagine it and keep repeating it aloud or just to yourself. Why this is important I will explain in another video explaining why sigils and this kind of witchery can work from a scientific point of view. If you fancy, you can even make up a small rhyme about your wish. Let's call it your spell. Now we want to measure how hot the melted wax is, and if it has reached the desired temperature. We pour our fragrance in. If you don't have any thermometer, you can guess, but it could be that the wax is still too hot or too cold, which will result in it not closing on the scent properly and it will be less fragrant. The perfect temperature for both soy and beeswax will be mentioned in the description box below. As a scent, I went for the essential oil of rose otto, which is said to help with fertility, anxiety, treating PMS, depression and grief. I mixed it with dried rosemary, which in folk belief is associated with Aphrodite, Venus and the Virgin Mary. We prep the bonfire container with a candle wick. It is easiest if you stick to the bottom of the glass and then hold the wick up with some rubber bands or a wooden baking stick and some sticky tape. And there we have it, your perfect fertility candle. Now you can light it in a specific ritual or just whenever you feel you need to. If you use it for your own sexual fertility, for example, maybe light it after some fun with your partner while laying down and having a little meditation. And don't forget to think of your positive intention. 2 other fun ways to celebrate Beltane during quarantine are to go on a nice spring walk if you're allowed and collect wildflowers to bring into your home. Of course, if you live in a city that might be challenging right now, you might have to hunt the next flower shop. Or maybe you always wanted to have a beautiful floral drawing in your home to brighten your day. Why not get out pen and paper and get creative? After all, this is a day for new beginnings and projects. Depending on your climate zone, you could also now start with planting your own witchy herb garden. If you'd like some guidance on that, I'll help you in another video next week. Another more kitchen witchery specific way of celebrating would be to bake a holiday treat or even an entire banquet, and of course also here you can play around with magical ingredients that carry significance, medicinal effect or are in season. For example, wild herbs. This year I made a Ayurvedic love bread. Its spicy ingredients are aphrodisiacs, just perfect for a night like this. The ingredients are listed in the description box below. A great treat to share with your loved ones or keep all to yourself on this exciting day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Next time we will cook again, but I will be back with more witchy content as well very soon. Have a lovely day.